I talk about the good qualities of a Filipina, and he can say something about it.
Well, I can tell you about my Filipina, the good qualities of my Filipina. Um, well, one of the things that caught me the first time was the beauty of Filipinas. Filipinas are very beautiful. I don't want to say creatures, but they're really captivating, and very sweet. Talking about sweet.
Vodka bombs, truly beautiful. Thank you for
Yeah.
the kind words. Well, for all Filipinas, yes, thank you.
Yeah, they're very, very sweet, and I would say they're great mothers and wives. Um, yeah. Um, Jenny is very sweet, and she takes care of us. She cooks excellent food, delicious food. So hopefully you can find, if you are looking for a Filipina,
I don't
she
know
can
about
cook.
I don't know about the good cook. I mean, I do my best, but I wouldn't exactly
No,
say that.
you're being modest.
Hi,
But
Wolfpack, I see you. Okay,
yeah.
let's entertain this thing that Terry's 2022 said. Um, you said, well, I can tell you mine soon to be ex is a gold digger. She has stolen my retirement money, all of it. She was also abusive to my son. She is mean and hateful. Beware.
Uh-oh.
I can tell you this, Terry's 2022. Oh my goodness, 1.6 million. I can tell you this. We are very sorry that happened to you. And I'm sure you didn't say that out of like a general statement, because I really believe that it has nothing to do with the nationality.
Yeah.
I think it has something to do with the person by itself. And unfortunately, in your case, your ex, well, soon to be ex, is a Filipina. But that doesn't exactly mean that all of us are like that. I wouldn't exactly say that Greg, like our marriage is perfect, because I don't think there's anything like a perfect marriage or any perfect relationship, because we do argue and we have disagreements sometimes, but it doesn't mean that we don't love each other. It's just that we are growing together as a couple by learning to adjust from each other's behaviors, and learning to not cross some boundaries. Like, I believe there are some boundaries even in a marriage, and I'm really sorry that happened to you. Yeah, hopefully you will find some type of, in any shape or form, like forgiveness in your heart for your soon to be ex.
Yeah.
And I may sound biased because I'm also Filipina, but knowing what I know, how I was raised, even though my childhood wasn't exactly really nice, but Filipinos, I am proud to say that Filipinos, we are very family oriented. And I guess what happened in your case is not, it really has nothing to do with the race or the nationality of the person. I guess it's just all about the person. So sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, definitely. Let's look at the other comments here.
Vodka bombs. You said you two look great together. Thank you for the kind words. And Master Brew, you said good and bad people all around the world.
Yeah.
Kuya Mambo, he said, I agree, Filipina, very family oriented. That is actually very true. And another thing too that I would say, oh, thank you for the gifts, Kuya. Who is this?
Kuya Mr.
something. And then I see you, Hog Hunter. You said, wish I had known about Filipinas sooner. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? But yeah, I would say that we Filipinos are very family oriented, and I guess it just depends on the person that you're dealing with. I don't think it has nothing to do with where the person is from. But I know for a fact that there are some Filipinas that are being questioned for having a relationship with an afam, like with a foreigner, because of the age difference. The thing is, and this is another thing, I'm 41 and my husband Greg is 48, and yet we are still get hit with comments like, "Oh, you married an old man." Like, I don't think my husband looks old.
Yeah, I feel younger than I've been since.
Yeah. Thank you, Master Proof, for the gift. Thank you. Yeah, but there are.
But you do look young. You do look like you're like
I don't know.
in your
What
20s.
is what? I don't know. Maybe people are thinking that I'm 20 years.
Yeah, you look like you're in your 20s, and I look like I'm 40.
Something, but like, especially that we started here on the social media platforms like almost a year now. We get comments like, not just here on TikTok, but also on like YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. Like, I don't know if people are just saying it just to say something mean,
Yeah.
or maybe that's what they really thought, that oh, you something like you look really good with your father or something like that. Oh my goodness, thank you for the gift. Sandali, who's this? John. See, I don't like the stand because it wobbles. Okay, Kuya, Mr. Humble, you said, I am going to the Philippines in 2 months to meet my Filipina fiance. That is so exciting. We're excited for you. 2 months. That's in. My plane ticket cost me over 1,600. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
That's okay. We actually talked about that in our live stream, I think like 2 nights ago. That what was it, like the preparation for an AFAM to
meet
your Filipina for the first time, like if it's like your first time to go to the Philippines for the first time, that one of the things that you should be prepared about is the financial aspect of it, and it has nothing to do with like the whole bad perception about the financial part of it, but like what Kuya, Mr. Humble Trucker said, that the plane ticket is 1,600. And I even said this, it's so ironic. I talked about the plane ticket like 2 nights ago when we did the live. The plane ticket alone, you're already going to be dealing with the financial aspect of it when it comes to like one of your preparations when you go see your Filipina girl when you go to the Philippines. So yes, the plane ticket. Within the last several years, discovered Filipinas, I never want anything else. So, that's so sweet.
They are very sweet.
Hi Tess, thank you for being here. How you go about a little Oriental woman, and my uncle are what? Charlie Brand, I'm not sure. My uncle are interested. Baby, what? I'm not sure. I think your message got cut off. Tess, you said hello, Jen and Greg. Thank you for being here,
What's up,
Tess. Kuya, Mr. Humble Trucker, you responded to John Gregory 169. You said he didn't buy her. In every relationship, it costs money. That is actually very true. Regardless if you're gonna have, I mean, come on, like that's
any girl you're gonna.
Either you stay here within, like say for example within America, regardless of whatever nationality it is that you're gonna be having a relationship, it's always gonna cost money.
Yeah.
But that doesn't exactly mean that that would be the basis of the relationship. Now, I'm gonna go back again to what I said earlier. It has. I don't think it has anything to do with where the person is from. I think it has something to do with the person on its own.
Right.
That was Kuya, Mr. Humble. You said that was cheap compared to other plane tickets. Raiders, you said she's beautiful, but is as crazy as the videos. Thank you for the comment, Raiders 1967. Actually, yeah, the skits, the videos that you see here on the social media platforms, most of the ones that we film are actually lip synced.
Yeah.
But we did end up creating our own sounds, but I don't think we are quite there yet to where when we make our own sounds, it's gonna hit the algorithm anything. But so far, like some of our sounds actually did make some type of noise on the social media platforms. There was actually this one sound that we created on our Facebook account. It actually, right now, and it's still going up. The last time I checked, it hit at 2.1 million views, and it's still going up. But I know that clingcatch channel is only at 65,000, which I still think is, really like the tremendous amount of support, that love and support that we are getting from all of you guys is actually very, very awesome. But we still feel like clingcatch channel is still a baby channel in comparison to, not that we're comparing, because there's no sense of competition in the social media platforms, because TikTok alone is a whole universe on its own. So there's really no sense for any type of competition. Like, all we should just do as creators, as TikTokers, is to just uplift each other, so everyone will have their own share of, like, everyone will get the piece of the fun and entertainment that everyone's looking for whenever they log on here to the social media platform. So, but going back to the clingcatch channel, I still feel like the clingcatch channel is still a baby channel, but we are very overwhelmed with the love and support that we are getting from all of you guys. So thank you so much.
Yeah. One thing I can say about Jenny is she's a super hard worker, and we know other Filipinas,
Mm-hmm.
and they're also very, very hard workers.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things about Filipinos that I know.
And I think it always goes back to the, about Filipinos being family oriented, is because I would say that the majority of the Filipinos that I know, we all want the same thing, to have to give a better life to our family. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I mean, if, me being a daughter to my parents, I did what I did even before I knew him. I worked as a radio journalist, and even by that on its own, I was able to help my parents and my siblings doing what I did before I came here in America. So I think we Filipinos are very hard workers, because of that whole thing about us being family oriented.
Right.
So it's like, when we see, I may sound biased because I'm Filipino, but I feel like we Filipinos, when we are given a chance to, when we are given the opportunity to do something that we can really excel from it, that we really put our heart on that thing and make it grow.
Well, honestly, we have both been taking turns out earning each other over the years. There's been times where she's
making
far
yeah.
out earned me, and then there's also been times when I've out earned her. So we work together, obviously. So we're a team, basically.
it's definitely a blessing when you find a partner that also has the same goal as you. And I know, like, like when two people like us, when we got married, obviously there's no sense for us to compete with each other. But we personally know of some couples that does that, like they compete against
Yeah.
each other. But it's it's really pointless to do that, because then my point is that they should have like a teamwork
Right.
in a relationship. And even when, like with any other relationship, like whether it be friendship or whatever, like even here on the social media platform, I know that we are all like different channels from each other, but at the end of it all, we are all here for, giving fun and entertainment to our audience. So it really doesn't make any sense to compete against each other. I don't know why are we getting off topic now? I'm not sure. Sorry.
No,
Let's
we
just
were just talking about that Filipinos are hard workers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I think it also comes from when you're in the Philippines. Life is harder in the Philippines than it is here, and then the opportunities when, let's say, a Filipina like Jenny comes here and realizes the opportunities, then they take advantage of those opportunities in a good way, obviously, and work hard
Yeah.
for their families.
What? What are you saying, John Gregory? Okay, Kuya, Mr. Humble, you said respect goes a long way. I hope some people understand this. Um, her writing. What? It's okay, guys. Like when we are doing a live stream like this, it's regardless of whatever you do, whether it be here online, you will always encounter people that just doesn't like positivity.
Yeah.
And that's actually very, very unfortunate, because
Very sad.
yeah, like we are all talking about like good things here, and then there's some people that would try to be, we call it in the Philippines, KJ. So let him be. Z1405, you said, kaya pala maganda voice mo, naka-moderate kasi work ka pala sa radio. Yes, I had my own radio program. I pretty much sent myself to college working as a radio journalist. King Ding Dong. Kuya, Filipino people are some of the most hard workers I know. That is very true. And this may sound sarcasm, but I would say be very nice to Filipinos, because when you go to medical facilities, you will be overwhelmed with a number, like majority of them are Filipinos. Absolutely right. You're a team, not competitors. That is very true. Hello, 40 viewers. Thank you for being here.
Well, I can't tell you how many times I've said, "Hey, let's just finish that tomorrow," and then Jenny would say, "Why not now?
Yeah,
Let's just
exactly.
get it done now. Just finish it now."
Kuya Mr. Humble, you said it's okay. I'm just here to listen and get good advice. I'm just happy to see a good Filipina and couple. I think your message got cut off, but thank you. Thank you for being here. All I can say about, I wouldn't exactly call them negative people. I would just say it as, it's just unfortunate when there's like it's almost like, just picture this out, like there's a room full of people and everybody's happy talking about just love, peace, and prosperity, and then one person walks in and then starts poisoning everybody's thought process.
Yeah.
Just to get a reaction, because maybe to them it's like absurd that everyone's like on a common like same level of thinking,
frequency, or
yeah, exactly. And then they just want to come in and disrupt something, and that's actually very unfortunate because it actually doesn't, they're actually showing who they are as a person. Like, I guess that's what they're saying, like, you know, misery loves likes company, and it's probably really sad where they're at, so they want to try to drag more people down that pit of
despair,
sadness or something. And you know, that's the thing, is nobody's actually doing anything to them, but it's almost like they look at positivity as hypocrisy because it's something that they can't comprehend doing, you know, in acting. Hi, TikTokan, I see you. Just popped in. It's just really unfortunate because it shouldn't be like that. Like, we are all here, excuse me, we are all here on the social media platforms. I don't think we log on here to be stressed. I think we're all here to get some good things out of it, which is regardless of whatever type of fun and entertainment we're looking for in the social media platforms, that we are all here just to, I think it has something to do with being acknowledged. And I think that's also one of the reasons why there's bashers and there's negativity. It seems like whenever they try to be nice, maybe they're not really acknowledged because everybody's on the same flow of just like love and peace. And yet when they start saying negative things, that's when, like, oh, like, I mean, I myself find myself tapping on people's profile to see who they are. Yeah. Because, like, you know, I did talk about this before, like when we get when one of our videos or a few of our videos goes viral, it's like really funny and everything, and then all the comments are like, oh, it's so funny and whatever, and then there's like one comment or maybe like a few, and then you can't help but, I mean, at least for me, I can't help but click on that person's profile to see who it is, who it was who said something not even relevant to the video, but just attacking you as a person just so they can say something negative about the video. So yeah, I guess to each their own. Like, everybody has their way of being acknowledged in whatever way they can possibly get it.
Right. And
it's unfortunate. TikTok, and you said, I see you, beautiful couple. Thank you for being here. Tess, you said, just want to say hi. I have to go back to work. Jen and Greg, nice to see you both. Thank you for being here. Kuya Mr. Humble, you said, I really like you guys' positive attitude here. Thank you. Who's okay? See?
See, there it is.
Yeah, but it's okay. Let's just go back to the topic of, not exactly the topic, like I said, this live stream that we're doing. I will put like a little subject and then we can start from there and then whatever. But the Filipina qualities, I know that there are some Filipinas who are questioned about, like, why are they having a relationship, whether it be a boyfriend, fiance, or husband, that just like that one that I'm not gonna read. But seriously, like, mind your own business. Like, it's not okay, since TikTokan is here, one of the questions that you asked to Bella yesterday was, would you, what was the question? Mahal ako, or something like, would you want to have a relationship with someone who loves you or you love? And I did comment there that I would actually prefer to be in a relationship with if that was the only two options, if there were the only two options, either I love the person or the person loves me. And my answer to that is I would rather be in a relationship with someone who loves me. Because if you're going to be with someone that you don't love, wait, hold on. I would rather be with a person who loves me, because based on, like, say for example with Greg, so this is just an example, okay? We've been married for 16 years. This would be like an example, like say for example, I'm with Greg because he loves me. Even if I didn't love him at first, I will eventually love him because he loves me. I don't want to force myself to someone. Like, I don't want to be in a relationship with someone who doesn't love me but I love him. Like, that's very, very complicated, because you can't possibly force yourself to have that person love you. That's why it's a lot better. Like, if those were the only two options, I would rather be with someone who loves me. So I just remember that, because there are other Filipinas who get questioned, like, why are you in a relationship with an older guy? The thing is, it's really none of anybody's business. That older guy loves the Filipina. And I think that's actually a very, very special thing. And when someone loves you, and someone loves you to, like, with everything about you, and even if there's something like that's not really pleasant for them, but they just love you for who you are, nothing else matter. And how can you not love that person? And one example that I can think of right now as I'm talking about this is, what's her name? Viance. You know, like, she's very famous now here on TikTok, but it's like there are still people out there that really bash her because of the age difference of her and her husband. But it's like, what does it really matter if they're happy in their marriage? But it's like, you can't help but get those people from, you know, just trying to pick through everything that you have just so they can say something negative about it. But going back to the whole subject, I think I may sound biased because I'm also Filipina, but I think that's like a very good quality of a Filipina, that we are, what's the English word for it? Lunod patay. Like, I can think of one Filipina that I made friends here at TikTok. Her name is Leia, Sis Leia. Till the end, you know, she was there for her husband. Like, she actually really took care of her. She became his caregiver. It's just really commendable, I think, when you get to find that kind of partner in life. And, you know, like, I'm just I wouldn't use the word lucky because, like what he said, lucky is for gamblers. I'm actually very blessed that, you know, I married Greg.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sandali. Wait. TikTok and live, you said, thank you for educating us and spreading love and good vibes. Thank you. Thank you for... Please continue what you're doing. Don't pay attention to this negative comments. It's okay. Like, we have actually gotten used to negative comments like this. And I did talk about this in our other live stream. We have gotten used to the bashers, like, when it comes to our videos. And I think the thing that really got me, that really hurt me as a person, was when some tiny percentage of people are attacking the pay it forward that we're doing. Like, it got questioned, like, why are we putting it on film? But I'm not gonna go there because I did tell myself,
promise not to talk about that
we're not gonna talk about that. But you know, this is another year, like a new year, and we
2023.
Yeah, exactly. We would rather focus on the bright side of life and just, you know, like I have to really teach myself to just, you know, kind of like just use that horse thing. What do you call that?
Blinders.
Yeah, like the blinders, just focus on that direction. Like I don't care what these other tiny fraction of people are saying about what we're doing, because after all, we know ourselves. We know that everything that we do, even not here on the social media platforms, that we are all for good intention. And you know, he even calls me naive, because even though I can already see and hear that people are literally like purposely hurting me, that I still want to see the bright side of things, that maybe they just didn't mean anything by it, and you know, maybe I should just give them more chances, and maybe somehow they will just learn to communicate their feelings well. I don't know, whatever. Jimmy, about the green card. Oh my goodness.
That's a common one.
Yeah, it's a very, very common one. Kuya, Mr. Humble, you said that couple you referred to is also my friends. What do you mean?
Hi, Macklemore.
Love that thrift shop song, bro.
I actually thought about contacting Macklemore and being like a double for him.
I don't know what that is. Who is?
Remember I showed you his picture? You said that I'm more handsome than he is, obviously.
But yeah, okay, before I forget, because I did ask him to remind me. So clingcatch is actually going to be officially 1 year here on TikTok on the 12th, on January 12th, which will be a Thursday. So it's really no biggie, but Greg and I are deciding what we should do. Either we give away $100 to one person, or $250 to two people, obviously, or maybe 1,000 coins per person for the 10 people. So basically, you know, we have been doing this live stream pretty much like every day, except for that one time that we didn't do live. But we have been doing live pretty much every day, and we will be asking some questions based on what you learned about us as a couple. And if we're gonna be doing the 1,000 coins per one person, so like say for example with Master Brew, so if we asked Master Brew 2 questions and then he answered it correctly, then we will give him 1,000 coins. So I think we're gonna go for coins. So we will be doing that on Thursday. It's really nothing spectacular. It's just something that I don't know. It's kind of like a quiz on what you learned about us as a couple. So I don't know. We'll see how that will go. Kuya, Mr. Humble, you said it never stops to amaze me how we like-minded people stick together and friends. That is actually very true. And you know, like speaking of us being here on TikTok for a year now on the 12th, it's actually been really, really amazing. It's been such a win-win situation because Master Bruce said now I have to study. Seriously, because not only did we get to meet so many amazing people here on TikTok, and you know, like I know that we don't know each other like on a personal level, but it's like it's really amazing how we can connect,
right?
Like, you know, like digitally.
Yeah, and then how we can connect. We connected big time through doing this together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not exactly like all butterfly and roses.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are actually, truth be told, there are some times that especially during that time of the month that my patience is actually kind of low, like when we're doing skits. I don't know if you guys realize this. And I'm gonna say this to all the big TikTokers out there. Like I can name one, well, a few. There's the Manny, Chance Law, Frankie, just me,
Yeah.
Frankie. You know, when you see those skits that they post here on the social media platforms, you may think that it's like really easy to make, but man, there's a lot of thought process involved in that, and then there's so many retakes, and you know, with us having four kids,
And then there's two of us trying to get it right
yeah,
the first
exactly,
time or 10th time.
exactly. So, you know, like when, you know, like with us, we have four kids, and lately it's been like a challenge because it's for the past few days it's been like overcast. Like before the winter time, we are still able to film skits all the way till 6:30, but now we're playing with the daylight around 3:30 or even like 4, but it's like that's like a challenge, but it's really hard. And I did mention that one of the things that I find not exactly like really hard, because it's something that's doable for sure, but I make an effort to put a caption on the videos that we post here. And I believe when I talked about this, Master Brew was there. I can totally relate to the deaf people because I did have a eardrum surgery on my right ear. It's called tympanoplasty. Because when I was pregnant with our second boy, I got this really weird ear infection, swimmer's ear.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I wasn't swimming anywhere around that time, but I got like an ear infection, and when that happened, it created like a hole in my eardrum. So I had like a surgery to have it like patched up, but it didn't really do anything. So I can still hear on my right ear, but not as good as my left ear. So I can totally relate to the deaf people. That's why when we post skits here, I really make an effort to put a caption. I know there's like an auto caption thingy here on TikTok, but whenever we have to post it on other social media platforms, I would want to share the same captioned videos on
And
the other
sometimes
side.
those auto captions aren't as accurate.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Like when you hit the auto CC, whatever, sometimes like the words are not exactly what it was said on the skit. So I do make an effort. Although there are some, maybe like 2 or 3 videos that you see on the TikTok, the clingcatch channel that was posted, that's not captioned. It's because I feel like it's not really necessary. I don't know if that makes any sense, but when it comes to like longer skits, like especially when like there's like different scenes, I really go out of my way to put captions on those, because there's also, like, say for example, with moms who are trying to get their babies to sleep like in the middle of the night, and you know, I want them to be able to still, you know, like watch the videos even with the volume down, because they can just like you know, like read the caption. So I hope that helps.
Actually, guys, Jenny is a perfectionist when it comes to making skits.
No, let me stop you there. It's because I, you know, with the love and support that we're getting from everybody, I want you guys to look forward like daily for the videos that we will be posting. And it's not like I want there to be like a growth.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to like making videos, we're actually considering of maybe, because right now, you guys, I don't know if you realize this, like the videos that we post here on the clingcatch channel, I'm just using my iPhone 10 phone.
Mm-hmm.
And for all the years that, we've been married, I've never asked him for a new phone. Like, I actually really hate switching phones because, sometimes when you change phones, sometimes you lose some contact information of other people, or like sometimes, there are some things that, because I like
Don't we
to.
have a drawer of like a bunch of old phones?
Yeah.
We probably have like, I
So,
don't know, 5 different phones.
yeah, but we're actually considering of maybe getting like a different device that we can use. I know that there's a like when I watch some other live streams, like there are some TikTokers who uses like a different device. I don't know how they're doing that. They use like a different device for the live stream, and then you can see them like getting back to people all at the same time. With another device, but I mean, like with this one, this is my husband's phone right here. But pretty much whatever, all the skits that you see on the clingcatch channel, I've been just using my iPhone 10 phone. And for as long as that phone right there is still working, I don't see myself changing phones. Like with me, if it still works, I will keep using it. Like, it doesn't really make any sense for me to get a new phone just so I can have like a new phone. And there's something about new phones, like the upgrades are so trippy. Like, the phone overheats, or like the battery dies so fast or something like that.
I got a message.
Mateo, you said, Guy, your wife has exceptionally beautiful face. You should steer her towards professional. Thank you for the kind words, but I think we're okay doing TikTok videos. Thank you for being here. Master Brew, you said you're very sweet. Is this going to be on the test? Is this going to be in the test? Basically, Master Brew, what we will be doing is that we will be asking some questions based on the ones that we talked about, it like even on this live stream and on the other live streams that we did. It's really no biggie, like just something that we can do different, like in a way as a celebration for us being here on TikTok for a year.
Maybe it can be based on the longer YouTube videos, like the information that's posted on the how we met. And
yeah, I guess so. I mean,
so go to our YouTube channel.
Hi,
if you want
Sis
to do your
July
homework.
Ilocana. I see you. Okay, Gui Den One, you said hello from, what is that? Colgate, Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Mateo, you said iPhone 14 Pro and you will be a supermodel. I don't even know. Like, is there like a special feature when it comes to? Is there like high quality pixels?
Our son has a.
Oh yeah.
iPhone 14.
See, our eldest son actually has an iPhone 14. But there's this thing about like iPhones too. Like, I don't like really giant like phones. Like, I mean, with Greg's phone, it's, what is this?
This is a Galaxy S22 Ultra.
Yeah, like
it's
if
a little
I
bit
could
too big for me.
If I could just like have a phone that's like smaller, so I can just like use one hand to like whatever. I feel like the really giant phone is too much. Like, it would make you have like a carpal tunnel or something.
Yeah, actually, when this phone came out, they didn't have a small model, but now they have a small model.
Oh, they do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have an S22, just the regular size one.
Okay. Me Amor 1989, you said hello, watching from Sweden.
Oh, nice.
Hi, Erlinda. You guys so sweet to each other. Thank you for being here. Kuya, Mr. Humble, you said, really, you should do a factory reset on all those old phones and donate them to people in need in the food.
Mm-hmm.
My siblings are waiting for them. Yeah. So we're actually going to do that. But I don't know. I don't think you can send that in a box or something. But yeah, we just want to come in here real quick because I know we haven't been able to do a live stream earlier. And I guess for me to say that, because I did look at the replay of the live streams that we did for the past, I don't know, two days. Kuya, you said just an idea. it may sound like whatever, but I was just sharing my experience based on what I went through when I married Greg. You know, me being Filipina and him being an Afam. But I would say that, you know, I'm being repetitive. Like, I may sound biased because I'm Filipino, but one thing that I'm really proud about being a Filipino is that we are very family oriented, to the point that
Loyal.
yeah,
That's a word that is very strong. Loyal.
yeah,
Yeah.
to the point that it might be so unbearable because, you know, at least for my parents, they kind of like tricked me for the whole house situation because, you know, like my dad's vision was that even though all of his 8 kids will have multiple children, that if we do end up like gathering all at once, that we don't have to stay at hotels and whatnot, and we can just like all stay in that one big house. So yeah, I don't know, maybe we got that from the Spaniards, I don't know, but Filipinos are very family oriented, and I know that Greg's family has some type of drama, but I don't really know the future, but I think that it's gonna be like a different scenario, different situation with our 4 boys, because they, you know, they have me, their Filipina mom, who's also very family oriented. So that was it. We just want to come in here real quick to say hi. And I was actually thinking, I was talking to Greg about this, that maybe after Thursday, which will be our 1 year here on TikTok, I was thinking that maybe after Thursday that we will probably just gonna be doing live every other day, because as much as we actually love to do this daily live stream, it actually you have no idea, guys, like how busy we are like every day, but we ourselves are actually getting something from doing this daily live stream. Like when you guys are commenting on the comment section,
Right.
like in a way we actually are also slowly getting to know you as people, and it makes us happy to do this daily live stream, for us to daily thank you guys for your love and support. But it does eat some of our time, like when it comes to you know, like with our family time and all that. So maybe starting next week we will just be doing like every other day of live stream, but we will keep running the pay it forward that we're going to be doing every Friday afternoon or Friday evening.
Right.
So yeah,
We'll see where it goes.
yeah, right. And we will do our very best to keep posting you know, skits and stuff here on the social media platforms, in the hopes that, you know, we are adding some positivity and smiles on your face, like on a day-to-day basis. And that alone for us is, you know, something that makes us happy. And like I said, I don't think we log on here on the social media platforms to be stressed. So let's just keep moving forward for like a brighter 2023.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Master Brew, you said family always comes first, and then Kuya, Mr. Humble Trucker, you said I completely understand. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for always being here, and we will see you next time.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
This is
Bye.
Greg and Jenny saying
Yeah, Jenny and Greg saying good
good
night.
night.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye.
Bye.